Good afternoon, Track 4 parents. Mr. Hagedorn here with your math updates for next week. For both Math 6 and Math 6 Plus, that retake for the test students took early this week, is going to be Thursday. So I need all papers signed by Wednesday. Study guides are due Wednesday. Test corrections due Wednesday. And the practice problems need to have a score of a 100 by Wednesday for your child to retake that. Several of the students did not do so well on those tests. They are more difficult. All right, in Math 6 next week, we will be continuing to talk about multiplying and dividing fractions. We'll also be getting into finding volume and area of some figures that have fractional side lengths. All right, in Math 6 Plus, we're going to be talking about dividing decimals pretty much all week. We'll be doing division with decimals. All right, have a great weekend. I will see you guys Monday.
Hi, OWL families. This is Mrs. Pedersen with your ELA update. Today, we have our end of Unit 2 adversity essays due. We also have gist statement and theme statement documents due for Good Master Sweet Ladies. Monday, we're taking our character and adversity assessment, and then Tuesday, they are turning those books back in. We started our new unit today, which is concrete poetry. They had, I think, a pretty good time in class today reading 3 concrete poems, Advanced English, Tyrannosaurus Rex, and from point A to point B. So ask them about their concrete poems and how those went in class today. Hope you have a great weekend.
Hello, all families. Mr. O here with Science Update. We are finally done with Waves 7 weeks later. Holy big unit. Waves and Matter are our 2 biggest units. So from now on, our units will not be as large as those 2 units will be. We moved into Layers of the Earth today. We drew what we thought it looked like. We got some notes on that. But next week, we're going to be building some models to represent an accurate representation of what the layers of the Earth would look like. We have Mr. Tunstall, our 6th grade AP, coming in to help us build stop motion videos to describe the different layers of the Earth and what makes each layer unique. And then we will be comparing 2 famous models that people use, the apple and the egg, to represent what the Earth is and what features of each of those have. And we're going to be comparing which one is the best model to represent an accurate representation of the layers of the Earth. We'll ask your kids about that by the end of the week. I hope you have a great weekend.
What about the M&M? Is that a model? Nope. I've heard the M&M. So maybe they could throw that one in there. All right, let's talk social studies real fast, friends. So in social studies, we are continuing our unit on achievements of the ancient world. And this week, our theme has been architecture in the ancient world. So we talked about what architecture was, the idea of buildings with function, plus the design that makes them interesting. We started talking about infrastructure in the last couple of days and how buildings and cities are kind of connected and all of the interconnectivity between buildings with roads and sewer systems, with electrical grids in the modern world. That's what we've been working on. And to understand it better, we've been talking about the Romans, these ancient city builders. And so we've been starting a project. We started it yesterday. We'll continue it today. And probably Monday and Tuesday of next week, called Roman City, where the kids are watching a video, learning a little bit about Roman architecture, and then they're taking some notes, gathering some information, using that to help them better understand Roman cities and planning. And then we'll do a little assignment on that when we're finished with everything. We'll talk a little bit about gladiators and entertainment in the ancient world next week, and then finish it off with a project where they are going to take an invention of the ancient world and they are going to sell it as the most important invention in human history. And so they will be getting to choose lots of different ways to do that. They can make a commercial like the guy that sells spray on hair, that guy, or they could be making a poster, or they could even be using Mr. O's technology that they're going to learn in science, that stop motion type of thing. So it'll be kind of fun end of the kind of semester time, and we will be doing that in the next couple of days. So if you have any questions or any concerns, let us know. I do want to remind you that there is a virtual author meeting for this guy Rob Harrell, who wrote our book Wink. Unfortunately, most of our kids that bought it on the book order, it's been stuck in, who knows, Abu Dhabi somewhere. But he's going to talk to us on a Google Meet next Tuesday at 6:45. It's open to anyone who's free. They just have to use that PHMS Wink that you can see on the screen there, Google Meet, and they'll get in and he'll talk to us for about 35 minutes about the writing process, and kids will have an opportunity to ask questions. So even if kids haven't read the book, they're welcome to come, and I think it'll be a good time, a fun time. All right. If you have any questions, let us know. If not, we'll see you later. Have a lovely weekend.